Hello, everyone. Welcome to Star Trek Online. This is scheduled to go live on May 9th, and May 9th is Victory Day in Russia and other former Soviet bloc nations. It marks the surrender of the Nazis in World War II. Um, the Russians did a lot of the ground fighting, and they paid heavy costs in our victory against the Nazi regime. There is a lot of aviation history for Russia that comes out of Russia. One of them being a group of female pilots named the Witch Hawks. They performed bombing runs against ground force troops of Nazi Germany, and they did it in World War I era biplanes, fabric and wood. They flew so low and so slow that the faster, larger, more powerful aircraft of the day had a terribly difficult time shooting them down. And this is not to say that they did not take heavy losses in their own right. They did. And you taking a war, it is about the same today as if we were to take something from the World War II era and fly it into combat against today's jet fighters. I mean, what they did, what they did took more courage than what most people have. And there's also the what was she called? The White Rose of Leningrad. Russia is a patriarchal society, but they were so short on manpower during World War II that they put women fighter pilots in their cockpits. And the White Rose of Leningrad, let me look up her name right quick. Flew out of Stalingrad, of course. Let's see, White Rose. Her name, Lydia Litviak. Lydia Litviak. She was a Russian heroine and a World War II fighter pilot who attained the rank of ace. And she had a custom that she would find herself a flower, typically a white rose if she could find one, and she would put that in her cockpit of the plane that she was flying. Now understand that Russia was short on resources and short on airplanes, and so when she was through with her shift, a male pilot would take over her airplane, and the first thing they typically did was take that flower and throw it out the window. And the next day she would show up for her shift and put another flower in her cockpit. And when she could, typically a white rose, thus the White Rose of Leningrad. So, in spite of whatever differences may exist between us, Russia, thank you for your sacrifice. And thank you for helping us overthrow that regime. So anyway, we're on board the USS Poseidon right now with my lead captain here, Skystrider, and we are working on the mission, the Temporal Front. So let's go get it done.
Greetings. It's an honor to finally meet you. Welcome to New Romulus and the first Alliance Summit. The opening ceremonies will begin.
This summit shall be of historical importance to be certain. Ambassador Sugihara and President Oke have a monumental task ahead of them, however. There is a 34.8% chance of a major diplomat...
Good to see you. Quite a sight to see, this summit. I can't help but wonder what the role of Starfleet will be once it's complete. Will we return to a role of discovery, or remain on guard? Faith.
Well, here we are. It's still a little hard to believe, isn't it? Peace in our time.
It is a pleasure to finally meet you. Your reputation precedes you, of course. Were it not for your efforts, this summit wouldn't be happening. Allow me to thank you for that. On behalf of the United Federation of...
Come on! Today is a momentous occasion for us all. Let us hope that this conference goes better than the one.
Jolan True. Truly, we are witnesses to history. If only, and yet, despite the withdrawal of the Iconians, we have many enemies throughout the void. Many worlds must be rebuilt to survive.
Greetings. We stand upon the threshold of a...
Greetings! Quite the gathering today, wouldn't you agree? One hopes that at mid...
While Rule 34 says that war is good for business, I think I've had my fill of it. Still, if what I... Exactly! And here's hoping that business is good.
Hello. I've heard this summit is as much about the future.
It is agreeable to see you here, considering your actions during the Iconian Con.
The opening ceremonies are about to be...
May I have your attention? The summit is about to commence. Please join me in the main conference room now. So glad you could make it.
Is it time? Fellow delegates, honored guests, we stand at a crossroads.
Chancellor! That Romulan poisoned his wine! This is Romulan treachery!
We did no such thing!
You. Once again, one that shall be free of your wretched species, I think. And soon! Incorrect. How your kind slipped free of your wretched homeworld eludes me. To this room? A simple matter of putting one foot in front of the other, really. With considerable practice, you may be able to master the technique. Although I have a simplified but accurate deduction. One of my people is worth 1,000 of your misbegotten species. Correct. You are more astute than I gave you credit for, mongrel. Search the skies for a star in the grip of death, and you may find my home. Yes, Nakul. Her beautiful radiance will return.
Hello. I see you've discovered a temporal We detected a time breach in the 29th century. Strangely, no doubt an attempt to fatally undo the Alliance Summit. Quite the terrorist act. If this summit fails, everything you saw if you adjust your tricorder settings to analyze...
Go to the future? If we're certain they are from Nakul, wouldn't a preemptive strike in this time put an end to any of their future?
That's correct. The safest course of action is to stop the incursion at its point of origin, the 29th century Nakul system.
I'll be happy to acquaint Specialist Krog with the interior of a high-security Romulan...
All hands, brace for temporal shift. Now! I take it you're seeing the same thing we are. While the Nakul star was ruined by the Toxutat in your time, the fact that it's not a black hole is quite the mystery. Quite so. We're also... Strange. This system hasn't been inhabited for decades. What are the Nakul up to?
Unknown vessels, you have violated Nakul's space. You shall pay with your lives.
Ship is under attack.
Nakul are law-abiding, but the radical...
You shall pay for your crimes, alien filth!
This is starting to come together. General Vosk is the leader of a radical element within the Nakul. We've been looking for him. Acknowledged. Sensors indicate she... Bad news. I'm reading multiple Nakul warp signatures inbound to our location. We'll maintain overwatch as long as we can. Go get Vosk!
Taking that ship out was a pain in the neck.
I admire your tenacity, but your struggle...
General Vosk, the portal is ready.
All hands, begin temporal shut for Nakul, for destiny.
Come with us, sir. It's time.
Very well. Computer, initiate self-destruct sequence. Now!
Get this situation under control, and fast! I'm beaming over to join your efforts. I'd prefer keeping the Destiny in one piece. Her temporal tech alone is well worth saving. Incoming enemies! Hold the line! Damn! They've hard locked the self-destruct. I'm going to try to bypass the lock. Cover me. More not cool heading our way. Adaptive security. Looks like they've learned a trick or two from the Borg. Let's download what data we can and leave. Multiple Nakul life signs detected. Clever devils. They started using a full data purge. Think I can stall that for a while. Need a little more time here. Cover me!
I hate this kind of crap. Cover me, cover me, cover me. And they put you in the middle. They put you in the middle where you don't have any choke points. I bug out? I think I bugged out.
I've unlocked one of the last data nodes. Better have a look. It's grim. Destiny. I managed to bypass the security protocols on the...
to level with you is that I'm really not enjoying this mission. Not at all. They do so much damage I can't keep up.
Ship is under attack. Target ship.
focus my attention on the golden shield.
Well, that could have gone better. Your confidence is reassuring, indeed. Are you ready to return to the 25th century?
Welcome back. I've asked Temporal Investigations to see what can be done about the Nakul incursions. You'll be happy to know that the summit is still on, though it took Sujihara quite a bit of maneuvering to get the Klingons back to the table. Commander Shavah's sacrifice was not in vain. May she rest in peace.
There's been a serious temporal incursion. Head to Deep Space Nine and use the wormhole to travel.
Okay, got that. I'm glad I got that one behind me. I really don't want to run that one again. Anyway, yeah, looks like we have... Oh, yesterday's forfeiture. We're almost there, so we're going to continue this another day. Guys, thanks for watching. If you got anything out of it, get a like, a subscribe, drop a comment or two. I don't mind insults. We're good with that. So, not sensitive, not. And so, anyway, you guys enjoy your games. Peace and long life. I'll see you in the stars.